Exactly what I feared. I'm trying to cut a hole for a window. I have waited literally weeks to do this project because I knew I would jack it up. I have asked for advice from friends and family. I've bought certain blades that can cut through wood and steel. I've measured in between as you see the bolts on both sides. I put it in between there so I wouldn't hit any of the frame. Apparently those bolts don't match up with the frame. I hit the frame. Gnarled up my blade and then gnarled up the steel, the aluminum on the outside. I'm frustrated. I have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to just tape this hole up because it's not something I can finish tonight. I'm just frustrated, and that's part of the game. So that's the only thing that I have done as of late to it, because I've been running around trying to get... I was just in Kansas City yesterday. I drove all night and finalized everything with my house. I was supposed to close, and then of course I get into town to sign, and they're like, never mind, it's extended. So I drove all that way for nothing. But I had dental work I needed to get done, so I got dental work done. And there's a great exhibit about Auschwitz concentration camp in Kansas City, so I went to see that. And then Daisy Doodle got to go to her favorite dog park, didn't you? Did you go swimming? I know, you went swimming, didn't you? You like swimming. So then I drove all the way back home and haven't really done anything on the house. And then I attempted the window and just worst nightmares. But it's nothing that some insulation foam in a can can't fix. I'll go get a different blade tomorrow and finish the cut straight through the frame. It's not what I wanted, but it is what it is. So it's coming down to the wire. I'm really nervous because I'm gonna have to live in this thing very soon. And as you can see, maybe you can't, yeah you can, in the back it's just full of crap, and I need something to secure it with. So I need to either make or buy a shelving system to just butt up the end up against the wall in the back and put my stuff in. So that has to get done before I hit the road. I have to at least finish this one window. I can bring the rest of the windows with me, but I've got to fix that hole before I go. And then on this wall here, I've got to put my bed here somehow. I bought a twin, my camping mattress that I've been using. I accidentally put some holes in it. It's a over $200 sleeping mat. It's just really comfortable, but I cannot patch it. I've tried everything. And then I got it wet and put it out in the yard and blew it up so I could see where the holes were bubbling. So I'm like, that's where this is, the holes, the air is seeping from. So I see where the air is coming from, and then I set it out in the yard right here for about an hour and a half out in the sun to let it dry. I bring it in and I lean on it because I'm like looking for, trying to, see if it's still damp or dry. Whole seam down the end just pops wide open. So I have nothing to sleep on. So I had to go and buy a mattress that day. So it's been a little trying, but it's interesting that, I'm doing this and it's very trying, and I'm also working a job that's very trying, and it makes me want to have allowance to swear and get frustrated and complain and overeat and binge watch things and do stuff that's not really healthy for me. And so I go through the Auschwitz exhibit, and it's interesting because one of the survivors was talking about how what you don't hear is the debauchery that happened. People under pressure, you always see if they have character or not, or if it's going to be built. And he said the harsh environment of Auschwitz was the sharp tool in which it carved either character into somebody or cut open basically the wicked hearts of the people. You know, just debauchery, just having sex with whoever was around and doing stuff that they normally wouldn't do because, you know, they were under pressure, you know, under the gun, literally. And so what out of their heart came what was in it. And so either that sharp knife of hardship is going to fillet open the bad stuff that's in you that God's trying to work out of you, or it's going to build character. And I want this situation not like Auschwitz, because this is not a concentration camp, I've got it easy, but like that quote says, I want this situation to carve out character in me and not fillet open and see more wickedness. It is filleting open and let me see in the wickedness of my heart and how I'm just self-entitled and spoiled and complain and murmur a lot, even though I have it pretty good. But it's definitely making me choose what I'm going to do with the hardship. Am I going to use it for God's glory and you know, for God to, you know, refine me, or am I going to use it as another excuse to do whatever I want? So that's it for now. A little bit about the window, but a lot about my heart and what God's doing in that and what he's using. So I hope you guys are having a great night. I am, even though I'm a little frustrated. I'll be okay. See y'all later.